Hello! I'll be showing you the best and easiest way to beat Craft of Hephaestus. If you missed out on the previous guides, make sure to check out my channel as well as my Twitch channel for various content. But let's just dive right into the Craft of Hephaestus. Before we start clearing the dungeon, I would like to recommend the following classes in your party. Any tank with more than 600k HP, it can be a Templar or a Seraph, one Seraph, one Force Master, and a lot of AoE classes like Mentalists or Arcanists. With this combination, you will have the least amount of trouble clearing the dungeon. The dungeon contains out of 5 areas with 1 boss per area. To be able to spawn the boss, you have to kill X amount of monsters in that room. The easiest way to clear rooms is that you have 1 or 2 tanks gathering the monsters in a bulk. For the tanks, make sure to clear the path to the bosses and the entries of the areas. So if you would wipe during the dungeon, you have no monsters blocking your path. After they gathered a bunch of monsters, all AoE classes are focusing on 1 bulk of monsters and kill them as fast as possible. Since the monsters can switch if an AoE class attacks them, make sure to always run away as an AoE class after attacking. Now that you killed the right amount of monsters in the area, the boss of the room will spawn. Simply kill the boss. For the correct path, simply check the video in the background. After you cleared all areas and killed all bosses, Hephaestus will spawn. Make sure to be fully buffed when you approach him. It is very common that a few of your party members will die during the process of killing Hephaestus, so make sure that the ringmaster is far away from the boss so he can simply revive the fallen members. Don't bother too much rebuffing the party since they will die a lot on bad runs. The biggest problem you will face during this boss is that he stuns a lot, so make sure to bring a lot of Scroll of Holies with you. Hephaestus has a mechanic that he spawns a big chunk of monsters after you reach a certain amount of HP. You can see these numbers on the screen. Before you reach the HP, make sure that all classes are constantly AoEing so you have a way easier time. You can see the amount of HP while using Scroll of Premium. If you don't have one, make sure to always AoE with every class. With that strategy in mind, you will have a way easier time to beat the dungeon. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please leave a like, and if it did not help, please dislike the video. For future content, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment on what I should cover next. See you in Hephaestus!